Hi everyone, this is David. I'm back again to kind of go over some things, one particular thing that I've noticed when we're going over pronunciation, and that's the plural of something. So we have one thing and then we have multiple things. Like, how do we differentiate between the two in English? This can be very simple and this can be very frustrating because if you don't do it right, then people A, really know that English is not your second language, and B, it can confuse people because they're like, are we dealing with one thing or are we dealing with multiple things? I don't know. So here, let me show you an example. For example, here's some basic ones. So we have ourselves apple. Apple. This is singular. This is an apple. But if you ask, I would like 2 apples. Apples. You really have to put that S sound at the end. Even if you have to enunciate it ridiculously hard, like, hey, I would like to purchase 2 apples. Even as English speakers, if you don't put that S at the end, then people have no idea how many you want. The second one is going to be egg. So this is an egg. Here are, there we go, 2 eggs. It almost has a Z sound to it. It's eggs. I would like to cook an egg. I would like to purchase 2 eggs. Eggs. The last one is an exception to this rule. Usually, you can just take a noun, slap an S on the end, and you get the plural. Dogs, cats, dog, cat. Dog, singular, dogs, multiple. Cat, singular, cats, multiple. However, this is a mouse, right? Computer mouse, use it every day. But how do you talk about multiple of these, right? It's a trap. You would think, oh, you slap an S on the end. That wouldn't be correct. It's not mouses. It's mice. I have 1 mouse, but I have purchased 2 mice. This is irregular, and it's something you have to memorize. There are many other nouns like this where you can't just slap on an S at the end to make it plural. But most of the time, you can. So whenever you see a word with the S at the end, chances are it's plural. And if you have a question about it, look at the context of the sentence to determine whether or not it makes sense that it's plural. But remember, there are exceptions, there are weirdness because you're dealing with English, and there will be irregular stuff. So just remember this, thank you for your time, and if you ever run into a word that has an S and it's plural, really just the snot out of the end of it, and the worst case scenario is that people think you're just doing it for emphasis. So that's it. Thank you very much for your time. See you on the next video.